Good morning, YouTube. So I'm about to fire this thing up so we can go pick up our load. Key going. Give it a second. Yeah. AC going. So actually, guys, the wife made me some sweets to take on the road. Look at these here. Y'all think this is me? Y'all think that's me? Yeah. We got some sweets to take with us. I will explain today's plan here in a little bit. So once this thing warms up, I already kind of went through and pre-chipped her while she was cold. So now she's warming up for us to get ready to hit the road. But I will catch you guys at the pickup. I am only riding, guys, I got home last night at, I got home last night at about 2 a.m. I had to edit my video, and then the kids woke right up at 7 o'clock or so. So we're not all 100% today, mentally. So, and then yesterday was a similar situation. So the past 2 days, it ain't been it. But we'll talk about revenue later, and we'll talk about what the plan is for today and for the rest of the week. And I will tell you guys some issues that I had with some brokers this morning on negotiating for better rates. And then also another broker agent, we ended up getting to it over the phone. So I'll explain that in a little bit. Meanwhile, you guys roll that intro. I will check you guys out at the pickup site. So today has turned out to be horrible. And this little mishap is going to mess up my whole entire week. Let me explain what happened. So I'll start from the beginning. So I was picking up this load that picks up over here near the Port of Houston that goes to the outskirts of New Orleans. Pays $1,400, over $4 a mile. Now, when I booked this load, I was a little skeptical, just a little bit. But hey, it's over $4 a mile. So I booked the load. I had some good loads booked all day. So come to this morning, I booked another load coming about 30 miles away west of New Orleans, which is on the way home. And that load went to San Antonio, Texas, which is west of Houston. So I'll have to pass by home. I could go home again and then drop this load off at San Antonio. That one paid right at $3 a mile. So the broker Had it on the load board for $1,200. And so I was like, nah, it's all right. It's like $2.40 a mile, but And so then he reposted it 30 minutes later for $12.50. I said, about 30 minutes later, $1,300. And then I was like, getting okay. Then he said, then it posted for $13.50. And I was like, you know what? If it keeps going up like this, he's desperate to get this load moved. So I called him and I said, hey, I can do it for $1,500 if you book it right now. And he said, all right, let me contact the customer and see if we can do that. I said, cool. Calls me back 10 minutes later. He says, we can't do $1,500, but we can do $1,450. I said, cool, I'll take that. So it took the load, it's like $3.05 a mile. Excellent. So I took a load out there for about $4 and some change a mile, and then brought one back for like $3. Excellent. The rest of the whole week we've been doing some pretty good loads like that. So get to now. So I leave the house, as y'all saw, leaving the house. Good day, in a good mood, ready to tackle the day. I get to the shipper for this load going to Louisiana, and they have no idea what I'm talking about. I give them every kind of reference number, shipping number, customer number, PO number, pickup number, BOL number, every number you can think of. Gave them the commodity. They could not figure out what it was. And so they looked into it. So the company name I gave them was a company that bought them out, they said like years ago. And I guess they were rebought out or something. So come to find out, I don't know where the mistake was or what happened or how it happened, but the load picked up in Dayton, Georgia, which is 832 miles away from where I sit right now. Right now we're parked at a truck stop all of about 2 miles away from the place we just came from. And so the load doesn't even exist. So I had to call the other guy from the load that was coming out of Louisiana and cancel that load too. Which all this makes me mad because I had an opportunity to run one of my usual loads down to Laredo for $2,200, paying $7 a mile. And I told them no, that was okay because I was booked through the week and I already made, a commitment. And so that's where we're at now. And there was another agent I was trying to book a load through this morning, also coming out of Louisiana. He had it posted on the load board about 8 this morning. I called on the load, said, hey, this is a pretty good load. Can I have it? He was like, yeah. He said, this is a bidded load, an auction load. He said, so I don't have it yet. He said, so call me back or I'll call you back in 2 hours. He said, and I'll put a bid on this load and, we'll see if we get it. I'm like, dude, don't put a load on a load board for $3 and some change a mile if you don't even know that's the rate yet. So I said, all right, fine. Meanwhile, I booked the other load with that dude, the one going to San Antonio area, the one I just had to cancel. I booked that load, and so the other dude called me back. He was like, hey, actually, I bid it on the load and we got it for the rate that I posted on the load board. And I said, all right, okay, dude, yeah, but I said, sorry, but I already booked another load. And he was like, well, that's not cool. Why would you do that? And I was like, what do you mean? Like, dude, that's business. Like, y'all agents do it all the time. All the time. I could call on the load and say, hey, I want to book this load, but let me confirm my load to get to yours. Let me confirm my previous load just to make sure I don't book or do anything wrong. And I will call you back in 30 seconds. Call them back 30 seconds, they give it away. Like, dude, just like it's first come, first serve with you guys, it's first come, first serve with drivers too. And 90% of the time, whenever an agent or a broker says they're gonna call you back, they don't. 90% of the time. If you're coming over to Landstar, just know, and Landstar drivers, comment down below. Let me know if that is the truth. 80 to 90% of the time, an agent says, okay, yeah, I'll call you back on this rate. Okay, yeah, I'll call you back on this. 80 to 90% of the time, they do not call you back. So yeah, that's where we're at now. And I've been on the load board. It's almost 3:30 right now. I've been on the load board trying to find another load coming out of Houston, and everything sucks. One is going A lot of loads are going to Florida, which there's a hurricane going on out there right now. Plus, Florida don't pay anyway. There's a few decent loads for $4,000 going to Montana, but I'm not trying to go to Montana. There are some loads going to Kansas that I could do for $1,700 or $1,800. I could do one of those and get it there tomorrow, but by the time I drop it, I won't find anything coming out tomorrow unless I can find something that's a late delivery. Which, guys, I only had about 4 hours of sleep last night and the night before, and so I don't have the stamina to even drive 750 miles up to Kansas. Not even on coffee. I don't even want to try. Which this load going to Louisiana was only a 4-hour drive. That's easy. So yeah, we're struggling right now. So I had to cancel the rest of my loads for the rest of the week because of this little mishap. So yeah, that's where we're at now. So we're about to turn back around and we're about to go back home. That's probably what's going to happen. I'll sit here for another 15 minutes to see if anything pops up, but it's almost 4 o'clock, and so the only thing I'll be able to find is like a late pickup somewhere, which that is most likely not going to happen. And then even if I call on the load, a lot of the brokers and agents have gone home or are preparing to go home right now. So that's where we're at. So today has turned out to be horrible, which is going to mess up the whole rest of the week. And so right now we're only at about $3,200 in revenue right now, which is nothing. But with this load, they are going to pay me a TONU, which is a truck order not used, TONU, and that's $150. That's nothing, and it's probably not going to pay out for another 2 or 3 months. So let's get back on this load board and see what we can find. All right, guys. So a bad day has turned into a good one. What's your name?
Dean.
Dean. We've been out here talking for the past, 3 hours?
Yep.
I was over there chilling with a pouty face due to today's incident with the load. And he walked up to the truck. He was like, do you know Just Trucking? And I was like, yeah, yes I do. He's like, you have the YouTube channel? I was like, yeah. So how long you been watching the channel?
A couple of months, almost half a year now.
Nice. So what are you hauling now?
Hazmat.
Hazmat, okay. And this is your ride here?
It is. Driving for an ex-Marine guy. That's
why
his truck is like
okay.
that.
But you say it's double framed and everything?
Yes.
Like hauling heavy haul?
Yep.
So you do heavy haul as well?
Right now I don't.
Okay.
But looking to do it again.
Okay, nice. And I heard you mention the name Landstar earlier. Are you considering it?
I am.
Okay.
That will help out everybody as well.
Yeah. Yeah, so what is your favorites to trucking and your least favorite when it comes to trucking?
Favorites is the sites. First time meeting a YouTube streamer, by the way. And my least favorite is some companies, they don't value their drivers well.
Yeah. And then where are you from?
New York.
New York. Okay, what part?
Queens.
Ooh, wait. Yeah, I took a load to Brooklyn once. Never again.
Yeah.
Never again.
Bridges get people, I know.
Yeah. Have you been through there in an 18-wheeler?
Oh, yeah. Most
Oh,
definitely.
no.
And through Manhattan.
Oh, we.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know how y'all do it. So you just here for the day to drop off your load?
Actually picking up the next morning because they made a mistake with my load today.
Wow. What place was it?
What was it?
Because I'm wondering if it's the same place.
It wasn't, not Halliburton. It's another.
Oh, okay,
place.
the other one over there.
Yeah, it's so many chemical places.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nothing's organized over here, and so you're bound to run. Like half the time I come over here, I run into some kind of issue. Load is not ready, some kind of issue or something.
Yeah, but we do what we gotta do, right?
Yeah, that's all it is. And ladies, he's single, and he's ready to mingle. He's out of, he says he's from New York, but you say you recently moved to Florida.
Yep.
So you're Floridian. Well, he's a truck driver, so women, wherever you're at, he's a single guy. He's got his head on straight. Y'all hit me, email me, or do you have your Instagram maybe to where they get you up?
I don't actually have social media.
You hear that, ladies? No social media. He's only got one phone. He's committed.
You can contact me through him, by the way.
There you go. Yeah, contact me. I'll put you in the door with him. And like I said, he's single. ready to mingle, hard-working man, and ready to provide for a family. Especially if you want to homeschool, guys. If you want to homeschool women, he's the one to get with.
Fair enough.
But yeah, nice meeting you today.
Likewise.
And be safe out there on the road.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Dean, it was nice meeting you today. Had a nice, good conversation. Like I said, we got a lot in common. I was able to put him on game for a few things. And likewise, he was able to instill some knowledge within me. But we are gonna head on to the house. Get on back to the kids. It's almost 7 o'clock. They go to bed in an hour. Probably let them stay up late. Oh man. Of course, first I gotta drop this trailer off. But yeah guys, so that little mishap with that load has messed up our whole entire week. So I guess we'll get up in the morning, because we stayed out there and talked for a couple of hours and nothing has popped up on the load board that's worth taking. And all the agents are closed, the warehouses are about closed. So yeah, guess we'll just go home and hang out with the family for a little while. Get up in the morning and we'll try it again. But I will see you guys at the house. All right, we're at home. Let's go let them know that we failed for today. What are you doing with your pillow?
Daddy, look! I got this.
What is us, Genesis, whatchamacallit thingy?
Long time no see.
Yeah.
See? Daddy counted it. Daddy! See?
Yeah. Well, guys, that will do it for today. It's going to be a super, super short video. I will be getting up first thing in the morning and checking the load board and seeing what they have. But that hurt. I knew there was something fishy about that load, which another load did just pop up on a load board that pays $4 a mile going up to Shreveport, Louisiana. But I don't know. I tried finding freight coming out, but there's nothing coming out of there. So I have no idea. I'm tempted to just stay home the rest of the week. I am so tempted. I am going to reach out to my guy tomorrow that has the loads going from Houston to Laredo for $7 a mile, which I did not want to go down there. I am so sick of going to Laredo. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. But if it'll get our revenue up, you know, so be it. So far, we're at about $3,200 in revenue. So that load would take us up to about $5,400. I will reach out to him tomorrow, see if he can get me one. Even if it's over the weekend, they'll if I go ahead and scan it in, Landstar will go ahead and pay me for it this week. But yeah, that sucks. Maybe I can find a quick, I don't know. If I want to get my revenue up, I would have to run a load tomorrow, going somewhere, find a returning load coming back, hopefully get $2,200 in, maybe even $2,500 in, and then doing that Houston to Laredo over the weekend, which that would suck, but it is what it is. That would be the only thing I could do to save this week. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down there in the comments. It just was not it today, but meeting Dean today, that definitely made up for this whole little mishap, because he was originally going to park at another truck stop, and he ended up parking there, and we ended up seeing each other. He ended up seeing me up there. And of course, I wasn't supposed to be there. I was supposed to be getting that load and taking it down to Louisiana. But meeting up with him today definitely did make up for the bad revenue error. So, but yeah, guys, that would do it for today's vlog. Abby, we asked you all to pray for our babysitter. She had a catastrophic accident. I did know it's head related, and she needed some surgeries. We had to remove part of her skull, and she's been in and out of a coma. And we don't know what happened. We don't know the details, but it was really bad, guys, really bad. I think she was on either oxygen or some kind of machine or something. But we don't know the full details as of right now. But when we get them, we'll be sure to let you guys know. So you guys continue praying for Abby, and pray for her healing and speedy recovery. September 15th and September 16th, we will be at the Nacogdoches Truck Show, Big Old Town Rig Down. It's a 2-day event. We will be there to come visit with you guys and to meet you all in person. We will be having a couples game night for the trucker wives. We will be asking you trivia questions that have to do with trucking. So husbands, get your wives ready for that. We'll be going on YouTube Live. We will send you an email with the YouTube code, and you will go on live YouTube with us. We'll ask some questions, and we do have some pretty cool giveaways for that. Guys, we are at 4,200 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. It really does mean a lot to us. We just started this channel the first week of April, and we're already at 4,200 subscribers. So what is that? May, June, July, August. So that's about 4 months. So we've done about 1,000 subscribers a month. That's a lot. So we're coming up on our 5th month. So But still, that's a lot. We don't take it lightly at all. For the haters out there, hey, please comment. I get paid. Guys, haters, don't y'all know that when you comment on the channel, I get paid for it? Guys, so trolls, just keep that in mind. When you comment something hateful, when you comment something whatever, you should do this, you should do that, or any kind of negative energy, I get paid for it. So please, hate away, please. So yeah, so we'll, at least the second good thing that came out of this is I will get a good night's sleep tonight. Because Monday night, I only got about 3 or 4 hours because I was up editing all night. Tuesday night, which was this night coming into today, still 3 to 4 hours. So tonight, I will be getting some really, really good sleep. For those of you who like the shorter videos, here you go. Here's a short video today. I'm trying to think of what else. I will be doing some stuff to the truck. Eventually, once I get my revenue up, we will be doing some work to the truck. And some of you all commented saying something like you got your priorities messed up because you're not getting the repairs done on your truck. Meanwhile, I'm going to get the modifications done to the truck. Guys, I never said what order I was going to do it. Yes, I'm going to get the repairs done on the truck before I spend money on modifications. Like, you should know me better than that. I didn't say when I was going to do it. I just asked you all for your opinion and your input on what I should do to the truck. But it's going to be after the repairs are done. So yes, I will be doing that. And we will be doing the stuff by Chromed Out Rigs. You guys check them out. They are out of Burleson, Texas, which is just south of Fort Worth. I need to hit them up so I can get some just some estimates and even see, hey, maybe they'll sponsor some parts. Who knows? What else? There was going to be something else I was going to mention to you guys. And I forgot what it was. So yeah, we are working on getting our truck out there to Brad in North Carolina to get the repairs done. Because I do have a long list of repairs. Because we just spent over $9,000 in repairs, guys. Like, all brand new tires with the Landstar discount costed us $5,100. And so, and then plus the other repairs that we did, the permanent DPF issue, and with the other little things I had done to the truck, that little toolbox I had installed on there, all that stuff added up to like right under $10,000. So it's a hefty price tag. So we're going to recover from that, and then we're going to work on the next list of repairs. I thank God for yesterday that I did make it past that a DOT inspection. He looked out for me. He either looked out for me or something was going on with the scale or something was going on with him. I don't know. But I did not get a ticket. I know some of y'all were confused. I did not get an overweight ticket. He just told me to, I just told him I knew what I was doing. It's just that the CAT scale told me one thing. And he said that, hey, if you can adjust this weight in one attempt, then I'll let you go. So it took me a second, did the math, I fixed it, jumped back on that scale, which y'all saw. And he's like, all right, have a nice day. I said, cool. I hope to never see you again, sir. I know what I was going to say. Truck name. Let me know what you guys think I should name the truck. I see a lot of y'all in the comments are saying that I should name the truck, what was it? Dark Star or something like that. Something like that. I got to look to see what it was, but a lot of y'all in the comments were giving name suggestions. I was thinking about naming the truck, what was it? Black Widow. So y'all was saying I should name it Black Star. That's what it was. Black Widow, y'all, that's originally what I was gonna name the truck. The other name I was gonna have is to remove the top cover, the top wing off of there and put one of those turbo wings up there. But some of y'all were saying that's gonna be too heavy to put up there on top. I wonder if I can find a lighter one to put up there. But guys, if I do these modifications, it's probably not gonna be the best economically, fuel-wise, but some of that money I will make up just for making the content. And so some decisions I do, guys, they may not be the best when it comes to revenue related on the truck, but it helps with revenue on the YouTube channel. So I do some things, y'all like, why would you do that? You're not making any money doing that, blah, 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 such and such. Well, sometimes I do things to increase revenue on the channel. So a lot of times it balances out. And so, but yeah, so y'all let me know what y'all think. The other option I was gonna have is that if I take the wing off the truck, to where I could put, like I said, the turbo wing up there. And I can name the truck Baby Shark because it looks like a shark. 18 Wheels, I was talking to him earlier and he was saying I can name it like, what's the shark at SeaWorld? A Shamu or a killer whale or a orca, something to that nature, because it does kind of look like a whale or a shark or something. I don't know, guys. So thank you guys for watching today's vlog. I'm gonna sit here and play this thing for a little while. I will catch you guys tomorrow, and I might include you guys in the process of trying to find another load. And I'm so mad I canceled that load that picked up about 30 miles on the way home that was going to San Antonio, because I even negotiated on the load and everything. I even told it, like, I was so mad about that. And that one paid like $3 a mile. So yeah, guys, this is Lone Star, Texas Ranger. I will catch you guys at noon Central Standard Time tomorrow.